Staying climate ready can sometimes mean stepping back and looking at the bigger picture.
When it comes to the Bay Area's diverse landscapes, that can actually take some doing.
ABC 7 News anchor Dan Ashley is here now with details for us. Dan?
Yeah, Kristen, Larry, a project involving nearly 24 different agencies is tying the environmental challenges and opportunities together in a fairly unique way. It's all about analyzing an area known as the Golden Gate Biosphere. You can see the biosphere on the map behind me, from the Bay Area to 200 miles out into the ocean. From the sand dunes of the Presidio to our coastal shoreline to the towering redwoods of Marin County. The Bay Area's ecosystems are so spectacular they're recognized by the United Nations, linked together as a single treasure known as a biosphere, and a shared responsibility for the men and women taking care of it all.
We are in the middle of this UN-designated Golden Gate Biosphere.
And it's places around the globe that have both really unique biodiversity, incredible biodiversity, and sustainable human use.
So the Golden Gate Biosphere Network is just that. It's a network that is aiming to conserve this incredibly productive and diverse biosphere, from forests all the way to the open ocean.
To understand the concept of why a Golden Gate Biosphere matters, we took a whirlwind tour, starting with a newly released study detailing the plants, animals, and ecosystems most at risk and how to protect them. From blue whales migrating off our coast to salmon in our streams and the redwoods that surround them. Dozens of categories in all. Lou Stringer manages restoration for the Presidio Trust, one of a number of agencies contributing to the biosphere's Climate Vulnerability Report.
So what was that? It was an important way for us to come together with a bunch of scientists and a bunch of land managers and say, this is what we collectively think is the most vulnerable habitats and species to climate change.
And Lou says many are interconnected, with the Presidio's recently restored dunes and salt marshes contributing to the health of migrating species and the San Francisco Bay itself.
These salt marshes clean our water and, too, prevent massive storm surges. And so we need these things, and we need to restore them.
Some species, like coho salmon, pass through different parts of the biosphere in their lifetime and depend on all of them to stay healthy. Dr. Allison Forrestel is Chief of Natural Resources and Sciences at the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, which includes miles of streams running through protected areas like Muir Woods.
So salmon are a species that's a perfect symbol for connecting the marine part of our ecosystems to the terrestrial part of our ecosystems. They spend half their life in the ocean and then half their life in our streams, such as here in Muir Woods. And they're absolutely vulnerable to climate change.
The Golden Gate National Recreation Area is spearheading creek restoration and salmon releases, while also paying close attention to conditions on the coast.
And then what we can do to move the needle and make sure we preserve our incredible biodiversity into the future.
This is a type of kelp called Pterygophora.
And along the shoreline of Half Moon Bay, marine biologist Sarah Hutto shows us samples from the natural kelp forests that are part of the Greater Farallones National Marine Sanctuary and also listed as threatened in the Biosphere Report.
It's also highly vulnerable, and we've really seen that firsthand here on the northern coast of California, where we've lost over 90% of our kelp forests. I mean, imagine going to your favorite redwood forest and 9 out of 10 trees are gone.
She says the kelp are being pressured by climate-driven changes in the ocean, as well as other natural factors. But other issues, from plastic pollution to dangerous chemicals, trace back to Bay Area cities and could provide another opportunity.
The biosphere provides an incredibly unique and impactful opportunity for agencies to work across boundaries and to look at the system as an interconnected suite of parts that are all dependent upon one another, and that people, importantly, are a part of that.
It's an opportunity that covers 28,000 square miles and touches the lives of 10 million people, offering a chance to work together across counties, parks, and agencies to better protect the Bay Area's unique environment. So unique. The Golden Gate Biosphere was first recognized by the United Nations agency UNESCO. It's one of more than 700 sites located in roughly 130 countries around the globe. And Larry and Kristen, These biospheres are a unique, powerful, and effective way to study and to protect these amazing natural resources.
Yeah. So beautiful, but also so fragile. Thank you, Dan.
Absolutely.